I've heard that the best form of reparations is to correct the history books. And so as an AFAS major, I seek to correct the unbalanced forms of historical education that I've gotten thus far, and to really understand the dynamics of power in the United States as it has been for the past 250 years.
But yeah, I just love AFAS. I love just the different the issues that come with it that color some of the normal subject areas, such as politics or literature or education, all of that, and really have just gotten invested into race and culture specifically, and how we define each other as social groups.
I chose AFAS because honestly I felt like my high school education didn't teach me enough about black culture and black life, and it also didn't give me a whole lot of tools to critically analyze issues like race, class, and gender, and I found that AFAS was the place for me to do that.
I actually did not really have any intention of being an AFAS major. When I got to college, I am also a double major in political science, and that was going to be my only major. But after taking several classes, I decided that this was a good major, and it had a lot of interesting information to offer, as well as great relationships to be had with professors.
I'm an AFAS major because I've always been really interested in international development work. And something that I really think is lacking from a lot of development work right now is a lack of understanding of the culture and history of the place where you're working. And I think I chose to become an AFAS major because I know that it will give me a type of background that will really allow me to do better work in the development field.
I feel like the way that you look affects the way people interact with you, and a large part of that is your race. So being an African American, I feel like I should know the way that I'm perceived by other people going into the workforce, or even like at Walmart or wherever, because people are going to impose those views on me. So that's why I became an African American Studies major, because I wanted to know what people thought about me as a black woman, so that I could be prepared for that and maybe navigate in the world better.
I became an African American Studies major because I wanted to be part of an environment where people were able to critically engage with some of the writings that helped shape the landscape of America from a historical, political, and social perspective. My status as an African American woman has allowed me to experience encounters in my life that someone of a different age, gender, education level, and socioeconomic background would not have experienced the same way. And I wanted to get a historical background on why some of the circumstances, as far as societal oppression, why they're relevant today.
I'm still not quite sure exactly why I'm an AFAS major. It was never really my intention to come into college being an African American Studies major. But I knew that I wanted to study something that was about the communities around me, something that was relevant, something that was present, and something that really had to do with what was happening now. And I took a random class my freshman year and realized that how little I knew about race and how uncomfortable I felt even just articulating some of my basic feelings and ideas about race.
The summer after my freshman year of high school, I had the opportunity to travel to Kenya. And the things that I saw and experienced while I was there just kind of changed my life, and I knew coming back from that trip that I was just in love with Africa, and that studying Africa would be something that would just really fulfill my kind of passion for the continent.
So one thing that AFAS as a major has done has given me the courage to be flexible, and honestly the skills to learn how to pull together different things from different fields and put them all together in one. Like I said before, this is an interdisciplinary major, and to be completely honest, I don't know what I want to do. But if I want to go get a PhD in history, I can, because I've taken those classes. If I want to go to law school, I can do that because I've taken classes that sharpen my mind for law school. If I want to go off and do public policy or social policy, or even be an activist, I can do that because I've taken those type of classes, learned that type of coursework, and also seen people do this in real life who have come into the program, come into our classroom and talk to us. So the greatest thing that AFAS has given me towards my future plan is honestly broaden them to the point where I can do whatever I want in AFAS development.